here at the farm today so that we can do some farm work. At the same time, go to class. So, this is my view while having classes today. So while attending class, I'm also doing some gardening. Shh, please don't tell my professors that I'm also gardening while we're doing our classes. But it's a joke. This one is during our break, so I'm also like helping out with the planting and then give them instructions on what to do. Here, Auntie is preparing for our lunch. Very excited to have crab and pork sinigang for our lunch. So, chow time! It is our tradition to always eat together and walang kakain kung hindi kompleto, according to a teleserye that we have watched with Katniel. So, everybody eats with us together. And of course, desserts is kaimito because it's kaimito season. It's our favorite time of the year because kaimito is very plentiful here in the farm. Here we are adding rabbit manure to our garden. These two cats are rescue cats. This badjang, very expensive but just growing wildly in the farm. Having a garden is constant work, so having a farm is, you never get done. So once you're done with one area, then another area needs weeding. So since this garden is fully organic, organic means we do not put any chemicals or pesticides in the garden. So we're just weeding it out, mulching them, adding rabbit manure and chicken manure greatly helps. And then we also do our own compost and our own fertilizers from organic concoctions that we make. In our other blogs, you will see how easy to do it, and it's almost free. So if we can do it, you can do it also. This area here used to be my vegetable garden, and then now I have converted it into my herb garden. So here I'm planting mints, tarragons, basils. So all these will be planted, slowly filling this up because we only also have a limited amount of seedlings and cuttings. So as much as possible we are propagating from the seedlings that we already have, so no need to buy. But of course you have to like do the work, do the cutting, and then plant, do the seedlings again. It's a continuous work. Having a garden is not something that you can just plant and then forget, although it may work. But if you really want to like focus on what you want to grow, then you will have to put in the work. We are putting fertilizers weekly, but all of these are organic fertilizers that we do ourselves. So this is my terraced garden. This will be my herb garden. The first layer will be peppermint, and then next is tarragon, double mint, and then in between I have basils, and then on the topmost rack I have strawberries and some other herbs and flowering vegetables, and for salads also. So this area we're compacting all of our planting here in a permaculture style planting. So as I said, having a garden is constant work. Here I'm trimming out my holy basil so that I can add or plant more around the flower meadows because the bees love the flowers of the basils also. So by cutting them and trimming them, it also makes them grow more bushy and more alive. So if you have a basil, you need to cut it because when it flowers, it will die. This one is a new area we are planting with Mayana and some flowering plants for salads and also for the bees. So this area, this side here will also be where our bahay kubos will be. So because the view here is very nice, it's overlooking a waterfall, and then it's also like inside the tree canopy, so you really feel inside nature. So that's the area where the tree house will be. Also, when we go to the farm, although most of the litter here are just leaves and organic material, it is also like best to just sweep it because dry leaves can be very slippery and unsightly. So this is what we do usually on a weekend. We don't just go there and rest, we go there to double time and make effort, check on all the areas in the garden, check out what needs to be done, because having a garden, you are never done, because you just like to update and then grow with the season. So whatever is in season, that's what we will have. So we need to like fast track what we're doing here right now because we want to go somewhere. We want to go to Our Lady of Manawa and St. Pedro Kalongsu Chapel. So we're fast tracking all that we have to do for the day. Hi, we're in the farm and we are
Caught on camera.
Say hi to B.
Rose.
We could bida ang saya. So now we are on our way to Our Lady of Manawa, which is just very close to the farm. And the good thing about it is that it is free entrance, and you also have like free candle to light in the chapel. So we're visiting this. This is just very near the farm. But first, we're stopping by Pedro Kalongsu Chapel. So this one is also very nice. It's a free area to visit, and it's very solemn. It's very relaxing and exhilarating. You can really like concentrate and pray here. This is dedicated to Saint Peter Kalongsu. So just a local Filipino saint. They have a very large garden. So now going to the Our Lady of Manawa. This one is a bigger garden. It has a chapel. It has areas where you can go on picnic, and then it's beside the river, but then the river is no swimming zone. What?
Gadlit.
Nice oy. Ayaw anak ma, ayaw. You can really see the amount of love and care that is being put in this garden because it's very clean. The plants look very happy and very well taken care of. So kudos to the owner of this sanctuary, and kudos also to the farmers and gardeners that's tending the garden. We have talked with the one taking care of the garden, and they say there are just 4 people taking care of the whole garden. And even if you go to the farthest area in the garden, it is still very clean. You will really see the amount of love and care that they have put in. So very well appreciated, and a place where you should visit when you go to Azienda Gracia. You should also drop by Our Lady of Manawa to light a candle there as Thanksgiving, and also really to enjoy this place. I could come here every day and still not be used to the sites because the gardens are really well manicured and very clean. So when you visit, just keep in mind to always keep it clean also. So to maintain the beauty of this place, you should not throw garbage. Hopefully when visitors come, they will help maintain the place because it's a very nice place. It's well maintained. um, it's a sacred place, and I hope that it will not be abused by visitors taking plants or throwing garbage. Just let's just enjoy this space. This is a free space shared by the owner in honor of Our Lady of Manawa, and this is a very good opportunity for people to be able to see a very beautiful garden, enjoy the serenity of the place, enjoy the beautiful sounds and sights of nature. And then it's free. You can even light a candle here for Our Lady of Manawag for free. The chapel is made of bamboo and wood. It's very beautiful. Our Lady of Manawag is very beautiful here. It's all made of bamboo, even the roof, the ceiling, the walls, and it's really very good architecture design. And the place is really a place where you can feel the serenity and beauty of nature and feel close to God. So when you have the chance to go to Azienda Gracia, we recommend that you also visit this place. Say a little prayer of thanks for all the blessings and for all the beautiful and wonderful things that happen even with COVID-19. This is the facade of the chapel, and it's really very beautiful. It's situated in the middle of the forested mountains, so the air here is very fresh. The sounds of the birds and just nature is very relaxing. So this is a must-visit place with superb collection of plants. The Kotkotlosaraan River at the foot of this property, and the river is very clean, so we're going there now. If you can notice, the grass is superbly maintained. You will not see a single dried leaf or a single grass that is not Carabao grass in their lawns because they meticulously maintain it really very well. You can really feel and see how the caretakers of this Our Lady of Manawag is really taking good care of the whole gardens and the chapel and everything here. So this is a very well loved garden. So please, if you come here, please let us maintain the beauty of the place. Let us not throw our garbage anywhere. Let's enjoy this space because this is free. And by we although this is free, let us pay them back by promoting this place and also helping to maintain its beauty and cleanliness. This place is really a gem for us. I mean, I could just sit here and then relax and lay on the grass and just let the day pass because this is a very beautiful place and it's cool. You can read a book in the gardens, you can pray and meditate. This is a really beautiful place. So please visit, but please help us maintain the beauty of this area. mapapasana all ka talaga. Sana ganito kaganda yung garden namin sa farm, but this is something that is really noteworthy. Ang ganda ng pagkaka-maintain. Makikita mo talaga kung gaano kamahal ng mga nagtatrabaho dito ang lugar. Because even if you go to the farthest, most remote area of this garden, it's still well maintained. Even the fences, even yung kinasulok-sulukang bahagi ng garden na ito ay maintain talaga ng todong-todo. The rivers and streams here, you will not see a single garbage. They really cleaned it very well.
Mga tumantas ubo sa may sapa.
The Kotkotrosaran River at the foot of this property is very, very clean. We even wondered how they keep it clean. But the caretaker said they pick up each and every garbage that is that they see here in the river. So the water is crystal clear and not a single garbage you will see on the whole length of the river that is near their property. So this is a very cool, very clean, and very well maintained, even the riverside.
Okay, ikaw. Ano man akong vlogger, ay.
Ikaw, picture niya.
Di ba? Naked beach.
Trot-trogan.
Sige. Ay, ka na mo.
Ari ka sa may kuanzo. Ara ba sa may waterfall ba?
Ay, ito ka. Pink. Oh, may chicken.
Patag. Na.
Kasi ano ba? Kasi gamay na swimming pool.
Na. Na na.
After swimming and going to Our Lady of Manawa, we needed to get some rocks from the river for the planter around the langka tree in the tree house, because I want the roots to be stabilized and not disturbed by the construction anymore, because the tree might die because it's been constantly disturbed around the root area. So to be able to preserve the roots, then we're putting like a planter around it. So after a full day of gardening and going to Our Lady of Manawa and San Pedro Kalongsu Chapel, we're here at the tree house, so that you can notice that the solar lights are already turned on. So it's automatic. When it gets dark, the solar lights just turn on by themselves, and when there is already sunlight, then they turn off automatically. Usually these solar lights last up to like 6 hours in the night, so just enough for us to be able to enjoy the light, and not long enough that the fireflies will not also be disturbed during the night. So just going around the wrap-around balcony of the treehouse.
Shout out, Christian! Shout out, Christian! Shout out, Joshua Balakay!
Around the treehouse, we have this bench seats that also doubles as siesta beds or seats or whatever. So we really made it in such a way that you can sit or lie down on it.
Starla! Meow! Uy na si Starla, guys! Starla!
Bulan na naman nagdagdag Oh, money niya mong paan, guys. Money niya mong hapmangki hap chihuahua. Anigo pa rin siya, guys. Tag 1 trillion giniusahan ni, guys. Muna nihit ka na diri, guys.
Mingmong!
Kani, guys. Pinalit gini na ko, guys. Di kani dito sa dagat, guys.
Nagla-live.
Hoy, nganong katawa mo na yung naon niya, Joshua Bagakay.
And yes, we do have TV here in the treehouse. Luckily, we have very good signal reception here. So these paintings are my oil paintings from high school. My mom was able to keep it, so we're putting it somewhere safe where it can be viewed here in the treehouse, because this is like 20 years old. Oh, I'm that old. So these are my high school work. So this is our stairs going up. We also have fairy lights on the tree house. So this is the tree that I was referring to, that we want to keep alive inside the tree house. So we made a planter on the lower ground so that its roots will not be disturbed. This is an angka tree, which is like more than 50 years old, I guess. So we take care of every tree here in the farm. This one is our art area, so arts and crafts. You can paint here, you can write in the best book. We also have some guests who made dedications for us when they visit the farmhouse. So we are very happy to have guests so that we can also share the farm life experience. So the guests, when they come here, they're not really coming to a resort, they're going to a farm. So our farm is a working farm. So we have organic soaps, organic shampoo bars, raw tested pure honey from Bingo Farm. We also have some games here to enjoy with your family. Some native games, sungka, chess, and whatnot. So you can also like play the guitar or just sleep in the hammock. So this is really an area for you to relax. So we don't have too much gadgets here, just basics. Starla is here at 1 a.m. Star? Pwede matulog na ka, Star? Patulog na, Star. You're scaring me. Staring. Kasi agino. We usually go home Sunday after lunch, so we can like also do house chores at home. So we came home today. It's a happy but also sad day because we need to prepare the puppies so that they can go to their forever homes. So this is a sad day for us, but also happy because we get to share our beautiful golden retriever puppies to loving homes. But at the same time, we really miss them because we love our dogs very much, and each time that a puppy goes to their forever home, it's a bittersweet moment. So ay mag-usa. Uy! Kabig naman ni Bunits-Bunits!
Ano tingdo?
Naligo ang mga puppies! And one more puppy! Puppy, gawas puppy! Puppy, puppy! Hi, puppy! Puppy Zozo! Ng puppy love-love! Bella is going to Bingo Farm. Bonita is going to a very good friend in Maribago Grill. Most of our puppies were also very happy because like Beauty is going to India, and we make sure that they go to really responsible, loving homes. This is Bella. She's going to Ormoc tonight.
Hi, Bigaon!
Bye, Bella.
Welcome to
Really miss
Bingo
them,
Farm!
but to see them happy in their own
Ala, kagwapa ni Mamay Love, oy!
forever
Yes.
homes is also our goal, so that we're able to share the happiness of having them in the house. With a golden retriever, you will never get lonely. Hi, Bonita! Hi! Hala, why are you so serious, baby? Uy, tanasa ba? Big naman na, oy! Kulot man ka! Ha? Manang kulot man ka? After a long day, I'm not able to sleep early because I miss the puppies. So to ease the sad feeling, I'm planting 100 cactuses and succulents. And time check, it's 12:49. So these cuttings from our cactus and succulents from the roof deck. So I noticed that some of them are already overgrown, some are dead. So to be able to still have backup seedlings to replenish the roof deck garden, we constantly plant seedlings here in the ground floor so that we can also have like a backup number of seedlings and also to propagate them. Some to give to our friends, others will be brought to the farm. We notice in the farm that the cactuses does not really like it very much because it's always raining and it's cold. So they grow better when it's very hot in the roof deck. These cactuses and succulents, I think we ordered some of them from Baguio. Yes, we are really crazy about plants back then. Even up to now, but not as much because we have so many plants already. But we are happy to share them also. But of course, we want to share our plants to people who will be responsible in taking good care of them. Because having plants is not easy, but the joy that you will get from it is also very rewarding. So the soil medium that we use here is just our regular soil here in the garden, but we mix it with rice hull and rabbit manure. So the rabbit manure from our rabbit tree is really very helpful in keeping the garden, all of our plants in the farm also, to keep them healthy and fertilized. So the first reason that we kept rabbits before is really just for the manure, but knowing that it's also a very good meat source is just an added bonus for us. We were researching for a long time about organic fertilizers, and we have done concoctions and natural organic fertilizers, but we noticed that rabbit manure keeps popping up as one of the best organic fertilizers. So we gave it a try, and our garden is a testimony of how rabbit manure is really very good in fertilizing your plants. So you should try it. We hope you can share the rabbit manure, but we always use it up here in the garden. We even need more, so we're keeping all our rabbit manure. And now that we have the poultry, we also have chicken manure, but with the chicken manure you need to dry it first and compost it before you can use it. With rabbit manure, it is cold manure, so you can use it, you can put it directly in your plants and there is no problem with it. Even the rabbit urine is also a very good fertilizer and pesticide, natural pesticide for your plants. So if you have the chance to grow rabbits, not just for meat but also as for the rabbit manure, it's really like a black gold. Aside from vermicast, which we also have, I find that rabbit manure is easier and more convenient to use because you can just every day we sweep the rabbitry area and then just collect the rabbit manure and then it's ready to use. So it's really very helpful. But this is how we spend our weekends. Me and my husband, if we arrive home and then we are not able to sleep, we just go to the garden and plant something until we are sleepy. So it's a very good stress reliever for us, having something to grow. Watching it grow is really and very heartwarming. If we say we are green thumbs, well, yes, maybe, but we are not green thumbs overnight. We have planted hundreds of plants that died on us. So just don't give up if you plant something and then it dies. Try to learn why it died, or try to study the preference of the plant, because some plants thrive in care, other plants also thrive on neglect. So just try to learn from each plant. If a plant dies on you, then don't give up and then say, oh, I'm hopeless, I'm not a green thumb. To have a garden does not really require that you have a green thumb. It just requires you to just plant and enjoy the plants that you have in your garden. The best rewards, aside from food, is the oxygen, and then the stress relief that you get each time you plant something. Every time it flowers or it fruits, is very, very rewarding. Now, why are we planting succulents and cactuses? Purposely because we like that it's low maintenance, and then we can put it in the roof deck garden, and sometimes we don't even go, we just go there like once a week and they're still okay. So there are really plants that you don't have to like babysit, because they can grow on their own. But of course, there are also plants that need TLC. So it's really a learning process. You have to grow with your plants. As we always mention, you don't have to be a green thumb. If you want to plant, you can plant just one plant every day. And if half of the plants die on you, then you still have like around 200 plants. And if only 1/4 of the plants survive, that's still like almost 100 plants. So you don't really have to worry about plants dying on you. Just have to keep on planting and then learn from your mistakes. And of course, plant only what you love. You don't plant something especially for food, for growing your own food. You grow the plants that you use first, and then do not go around buying all the kinds of plants that you don't really eat. Believe me, we are guilty of that, collecting plants that we don't even eat. So now we are only growing plants that we use. So there's no need in having a vast collection of plants for food if you don't really eat those kinds of food. This one, we have also ornamental plants as mentioned, but our focus really is to grow food, to have a sustainable home for our family. But of course, we also have these ornamental plants to enjoy. These cactuses and succulents in the roof deck is together with our dragon fruit collection. We're not really expecting too much fruit from the dragon fruit collection, but we are growing it so that we can propagate it and plant it in our real farm. For us, Azienda Rita in Leyte is really our retirement farm. It's our long-term farm. This one here in Azienda Gracia is our practice farm. So it's only 1.8 hectares, but we're trying to grow as much food as we can, and then apply all the organic practices that we have learned. We want to practice sustainable organic permaculture principles in our farms. So that's it for this weekend. Thank you very much for staying with us and for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Have a good dream life.